How much is the proposed Canada Child Benefit worth to you? One of the Liberal platform promises was to replace the current child benefit system, which had three components, with one single benefit known as the Canada Child Benefit, or CCB. Let's see how this proposal would work. The proposed Canada Child Benefit is non-taxable, but is income tested. That means lower income households will receive more support, while support to higher income households will be phased out. The CCB starts at $6,400 per year per child under the age of 6. It starts at $5,400 per year per child that is 6 to 17 years of age. Then, depending on your household income, it can be phased out. There is no phase out for households with an income of $30,000 or less. If you have one child, household income between $30,000 and $65,000 triggers a phase-out of 6.8%. That means every $100 of income in this tier triggers a $6.80 reduction in benefit. For income above $65,000, the phase-out is 3.1% if you have one child. That means you'll lose $3.10 per $100 of income above $65,000. The phase-out rates increase if you have more than one eligible child. Specifically, if you have two children, there is still no phase-out for household incomes below $30,000, but the initial phase-out rate is 13% for income between $30,000 and $65,000, and 5.5% for income above $65,000. And if you have three or more children, again, there is no phase-out for household income below $30,000, but the initial phase-out rate is 16% for income between $30,000 and $65,000, and 8% for income above $65,000. Let's look at some examples to get a better idea as to what this actually means. Let's say you have one child who is under 6. That means your base benefit is $6,400 per year. If your household income is less than $30,000, there is no phase-out for you, and you get the full $6,400 for the year. If your household income is $50,000, this puts you into the first phase-out tier. The first $30,000 of income has no phase-out, but your remaining $20,000 of income triggers a phase-out of 6.8%. $20,000 times 6.8% equals $1,360. We take your base benefit of $6,400 and subtract $1,360 to get $5,040. Now, let's say you have 3 kids. 2 kids are under 6, so the base benefit you get for each of them is $6,400. That's equal to $12,800 for the year. The third child is between 6 and 17, so the base benefit you get for them is $5,400. Your total base benefit is $18,200 before any applicable phase-outs. Now, let's say your household income is $90,000. Again, there's no phase-out for the first $30,000 of income, but your income between $30,000 and $65,000 triggers a 16% phase-out. That means we multiply $35,000 by 16% to get a reduction of $5,600 for this tier. Next, we have to calculate the reduction for income above $65,000. $90,000 minus $65,000 equals $25,000 in this tier, which has a phase-out rate of 8% if you have 3 or more kids. $25,000 times 8% equals a reduction of $2,000 for this tier. The total reduction is $7,600. Now we take the total starting base amount of $18,200 and subtract the reduction for the first phase-out tier of $5,600, then subtract the reduction for the second phase-out tier of $2,000, for a total Canada Child Benefit of $10,600 for this family. As always, consult with a qualified accountant or financial advisor if you have any questions about your own situation.